Howdy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. And today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Sousou no Frieren chapters 96 through 97. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and I'm praying this isn't one of the final Sousou no Frieren live reactions that I record, because there's a good chance that me and my cat are going to be homeless next month. And we'll be sleeping on the streets. And I don't know if I'll be around much longer if that happens. But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, deep dives, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, last time I covered this manga, we were confronting Saltaire. That shit was wild. Anyways, let's get to this chapter. See what's in store for us today. So we're starting off with chapter 96, which is titled Master and Apprentice. You people go on ahead. Denkin-sama? It'll be alright. If you cross that ridge, you will reach the Empire's territory. Even Mott will have difficulty making a move on it. Take care of Frieren. May the fortunes of war be with you. Mott. Denkin-sama, I have chosen to leave this land. Is Frieren with the settlers? What will you do if I told you? I have chosen to eradicate anyone on this land who knows of me, and start over again somewhere far away. It's best not to have many pursuers trying to derail my plans. I'm sure that next time will be Mott. I already know that you cannot restore El Dorado back to normal, but even so, I wanted to hang on that sliver of hope. I was unable to rid myself of the face of my dear master, someone who devoted himself to the well-being of Weiss. However, if you are saying that you will leave this land, there is no longer a reason to allow you to live. I must eliminate any threat to mankind. Are you of sound mind? The reason why I have not fought against you was not because I feared you or because I thought I could not take you on. It's just, I thought there might have been a better way to end things, even though it was obvious that such a thing would never exist. With all due respect, you speak as though you stand a chance against me. I was thinking the same thing. I won't know until I've tried. You know what? Give this man credit. I like the attitude. He's just like, you know what? I may be weak, but at least I gotta go try. I at least gotta try. I have been diligently studying in preparation for this day that would eventually come. Right, kitties? Oh, kitties. It is quite the mystery. Although I have even gone as far as abandoning my hometown, I've never stopped tempering myself. It has been a long time since I felt the omen of death. I clearly know the difference in our power now, which I did not when I was green. But even so, I feel like I can see a glimpse of a future where I can win. And it seems I am far worse at giving up than I imagined. I am aware you've always been that way. Woo! This art looks fabulous. You know what? Deacon's beard looks so amazing. I have to admire it. It looks so good. This reminds me of our coaching matches. Me too. I've seen those movements countless times. This is a surprise, so he can react to those slashes of mine then. He's accurately targeting my openings. He could never do this before. Ooh. His technique and control have vastly improved. Denkin-sama, it seems I have underestimated you. Right now I am finding combat to be enjoyable. But it is unfortunate. I cannot allow Frieren to escape into Empire territory like this. As I take on the special forces of magic guarding the national border, dispelling the defensive barrier of the Empire will still take immense effort, even with Saltaire and me combined. It is truly unfortunate. Denkin-sama, I must end this now. Ooh. Fascinating to think that you would use that. Oh shit, what? Curse reversal magic, Nostalgia. He turned him into gold? big. Certainly this privilege would grant you any magic you wish. However, Miss Stilza, the curse reversal magic, although it may be specialized for battle, it is an insipid magic. So what use do you have for it? Right, kitties? I know what you want to do, kitties. Well, whatever. It isn't a bad choice. Simply learning Miss Stilza involves 100 years of practice, a magic that is impossible to attain for a human through ordinary means. Through ordinary means, that is. Right, kitties? You may be... Hey, you ain't no human, kitty. You could obtain it. Because you're a cat. Spell transfer magic, Fervelia. Woo! With this, I can pass on nostalgia and the fruits of my 100 years of practice to you. Sundering one's very own magic, which is effectively a materialization of a portion of a mage's life and bestowing it to another. So this is the true nature of your privileges, then. Damn! There are inevitable limits to the magic a human can obtain with their bodies. Respectfully, if you were to transfer that to him, Siri-sama would no longer be able to resist curses. Respectfully, you say, Sense. Who do you think I am? I've got plenty of other countermeasures against curses. Yeah, seriously. She ain't weak. These privileges I offer are absolute. Besides, I can just relearn it. 100 years? That is all it takes. It's a blink of an eye for me. Once you read that, you'll promptly learn how to use Miss Stilza. However, even if you manage to use it, there's still an issue to consider. Miss Stilza expands a colossal amount of mana, rivaling the amount you would use to erect an omnidirectional defense magic. I was able to use this on a regular basis, but that will not apply to you. Something of which you cannot predict its use. You need to pinpoint exactly when invisible curse magic will be cast in order to prevent it. How do you plan to deal with that? No, there will be no issue for me. I understand what he means by that. I know the moment when Master casts magic. Even if I cannot sense your mana, and even if the magic you use may be invisible, being your apprentice, how long do you think I have observed you up until now, Mott? I'm also aware that even if your own body is entirely transmuted into gold, you'll be able to return back to normal. So let the next round begin. Oh shit! Woo! This shit is getting wild. This shit is wild. Let's go. Ooh, I like this title page. This title page is pretty. All right, so chapter 97 is titled Observation. Oh, we're back to Solitaire, huh? Damn it, come on. Work for me here. I've always loved conversing with people since long ago, and have heard many stories from all kinds of people, like what they enjoy eating, what kind of environment they were brought up in, or what their occupation is like. And I would be deeply intrigued about their families as well. These are concepts that do not exist among us demons, after all. There are also dreams for the future, and their final words upon their deathbed, exploring mankind's customs, civilization, and magical techniques through conversation is the nature of my research. Right, kitties? You got your own research, though. Being a fuss budget. What do you think? It's fascinating, isn't it? You talk to too much. Eh? I suppose I must torment you until you are no longer able to move, after all. What was that just now? Could have sworn the timing for my defense was perfect. Woo! I see you as pure speed. That's not your ordinary soul track, is it? What do you call that magic? Solitaire is just like chilling. She's like, yeah, what was that? She's practically unharmed, even though I'm pretty sure those were all direct hits. I see, they were obstructed by her immense mana. My magic technique and all of the training I've cultivated are being irrationally pressured before that immense mana. Well, no shit! She's been alive for a long-ass time. Damn it. This difference in time that the humans and demons have lived for, this is definitely a biological wall we will never be able to overcome. Never say never. I assume it is an improved variant of Soul Track, which specializes in rapid fire then. This is the first time I've witnessed magic at such speed. Thank you for showing me such fantastic magic. As a token of gratitude, I shall demonstrate my special magic too. Oh, shit! Mana strike. A magic as pure and simple as that. Do not worry, I will not kill you just yet. Let us take our time to talk. Ooh. It seems increasing the density of my magical power allow my attacks to get through after all. Raising the density without sacrificing speed is not an easy feat, is not a simple feat, and she has been observing me carefully. Despite such a critical condition, she managed to accurately strike my opening. Moreover, if this attack just now had not slightly deviated, the next one will be at the heart. I'll help. You are truly fascinating. Oh, shit. And we were at a good spot, too. If you can predict exactly when I will cast magic, then that would only work until I decided to repeatedly cast Diogoze. Denkin-sama, we are now going to enter a war of attrition. How many more seconds do you believe you can fight for? At the very least, even while countering your Misdalsla, I could fight for 3 days and 3 nights. That's bad. Yeah, get out of there. Are you trying to escape my reach? That is a futile effort. The speed at which my gold spreads surpasses the pace you flee at. You're mistaken. I have to save Frieren or else. If she were to turn to gold, it'll be all over for us. And most importantly, 12 more seconds if I rush at maximum speed, I'll just be able to make it. I was the one who dragged Frieren and her party into this. Into this battle that's effectively doomed. Oh, shit! If you're going to run away, at least share some words on your deathbed first. Oh, shit! Ooh, what? So he deliberately dispelled his Mistalza and allowed his body to transmute to gold to block my swords then. You were a superior mage yourself as well, weren't you? I'm sorry, you three. At least in the future. No! Frieren got turned into gold too? Looks like it's over. Let's move on. That was rather boring, Boring is an everyday occurrence for us. What's wrong, Saltar? Can I speak to you about something fascinating for a moment? Just a short while ago, Aura the Guillotine, one of the 7 Sages of Destruction, was defeated by Frieren. I investigated the traces of that battle from the residual mana I found. There were many elements that deeply intrigued me, but all but one were trivial. Surprisingly, Frieren successfully dispelled the Azarilla's submission magic that was cast on Aura's immortal army. Aura has fought the hero party for over 80 years. And Frieren has been watching her magic during that time. I find that story hard to believe. We are talking about the magic of a Sage of Destruction, after all. Are you saying that Frieren deciphered the principles behind Azarilla's based on what she learned during that time? No, chances are it's not like that. The magics of the 7 Sages of Destruction transcend intellect and reason. That is an unmistakable fact. There are biological differences in our bodies as well as the construction of our brains. So it is definitely magic that those people cannot handle. That is the nature of the magics possessed by the 7 Sages of Destruction. However, while it may be true that they do not understand the principles behind our magic, it does not mean that they can never be dispelled. Naturally, there should be ways to deal with an incident. Even if you do not know the process that led to it, and even if you do not know the principles behind it, it is still possible to deal with it. Those people crafted boats before they deciphered the principles of buoyancy. Controlled those boats using sails without knowing the principles behind wind, and even built up embankments without understanding the principle of waves. Those people since ancient times have possessed the ability to tackle the unknown while they remained unknown. And those results are brought forth by accumulating the most primitive yet logical actions. That is called observation. Frieren has analyzed my memories. How many times have I used Diagoles throughout this century? Hey, this was fascinating, wasn't it? I'm sure this war is not over yet. Our enemy is Frieren the Slayer. It's futile, Himmel. The barrier magic of the immortal bows, one of the 7 stages of destruction, can never be broken by us people. Our adventure ends here. Frieren, magic cannot be realized if you cannot visualize it, right? What do you intend to do if you give up here? Giving up and not being able to visualize are 2 different things. Can you crush a walnut with your hand, Himmel? I've never tried that, but I think I could. I see. In that case, what about a diamond? Could you crush one with your hand? Just now you thought that you can't, right? Nor can you definitively visualize yourself being able to successfully crush one in the future either. That's because it's far too quixotic for a human. So just like that, I could do it. I could crush a diamond with my hand. Why, yes, knowing Eisen, I think you could pull it off. But I am not a monster that's strong enough to crush a diamond with my hand. And that is the gap between Bose and I. I do not have what it takes to break down this barrier. In that case, I will. Let's see. In that case, I will show you oh my God. Wait. In that case, I will show you visualize. That nothing is impossible in this world. See, Frieren? I chipped it a little. This is definitely not indestructible. I suppose I'll give it a shot as well. I should be able to crack it at least. Fine, you people truly are monsters. I don't know how long this will take. We will be fine. I have cast a spell that will allow us to all to subsist even without nutrient or oxygen. We should be able to hold off for 2 months. Damn, priest! You're truly spectacular when you're sober, huh? Are there only monsters here? Great question. Woo! She broke out. I finished analyzing his memories. Diagolze, from this moment forth, is no longer a curse. Oh, shit. Dude! Yo! Frieren the Slayer is coming to play, and she's going to slay. But the thing is, I'm really curious when everyone comes out of the gold like this. Is this gonna be like a Dr. Stone situation after they were depetrified from the Medusa where they're all healed? That would be very interesting. My guess is that, yeah, I think that's gonna be the case. Is that in the case of Stark and Fern, that they will be healed. But remember, Mott's friend, he was turned into gold before he died, and he was sick. So it'll be interesting to see if he wait, did he die before he turned into gold? Or he was dying? I think he was dying. So if he didn't exactly fully die before he was turned to gold, then he could, and this is a Dr. Stone situation, ooh, he could come back to life too. This will be very interesting to see. I kind of hope we have a Dr. Stone situation. I really do. But I'm very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking, so I can keep bringing you more Frieren content, a few ways you could do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.